Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. Today I have the Splinter Cell Blacklist Collector's Edition, also known as the Paladin Multi-Mission Aircraft Edition, for us to take a look at today. Sorry this video is a little late, but life gets in the way, but I'm still doing it for you guys so we can check out all the goodies inside. This is the big box that it comes in. On the front you'll notice the front of the aircraft. On the back they have the back end of the aircraft along with the normal backs of the games, all the legal info, how many players, size, and all that. We got our depictor and description of the game on one side, and on the other, all the content we are expected to have in our collector's edition, including a graphic novel, some DLC, and this bad boy here, which makes the box so big, which is our remote control airplane. So let's take a look. I did already open this to get to the game, which I have played a little of. Luckily, since it was a little difficult for me to get into, they had it pretty well locked down in here, but this is how we get inside. On the top we have our quick start guide here for our aircraft. We have our flight manual as well. We have our Splinter Cell Echoes graphic novel. And then we have our game, which also, like I said, included some DLC. I'm buying it at GameStop. As it says on the top, GameStop Edition came with the pre-order bonus DLC as well, which the Collector's Edition content is this stuff here, which is the bonus co-op Dead Coast map, the upper echelon suit, gold sonar goggles, and the co-op map for the Billionaire Yacht. And then the GameStop stuff was the tactical crossbow, 4E Eclipse Ops suit, and the VSS sniper rifle. And then of course our advertisement for Uplay. Luckily no online pass with this game as they are getting away from online passes, but all our info for our Uplay rewards stuff. And then our required viewing operations manual for our airplane as well. Let's take a look at some of this stuff first before we get into the other stuff. Graphic novel, of course, exactly what you expected, just the comic book set up in graphic novel form for us to read of some extra Sam Fisher operations. For our flight manual, I'm sure it's just going to be how to utilize the aircraft. Yes. This kind of stuff. And it is a lot. This thing folds out like so. We got an awesome poster on the back. But on the front side, all that is flight operation situations. And then we have this huge poster on the front. Collector's poster. Bam. So that's pretty awesome. And then our quick start guide. Looks like it's got some troubleshooting, charging methods on the back. And then inside, just more stuff. This plane does come in pieces, so we will not take a look at the full form. At least in this video, I'm debating on trying to put it together. And that way you guys can see what the plane itself looks like. But that will be a story for another time, as it, like I said, comes in pieces. As you can tell, there are many instructions here. I'm not going to try to fold that right now. So let's get in and check these out. This thing does come in levels. This is the top. This is where all the stuff I've pulled out so far was. And then we have the 4th echelon shield on the top of the styrofoam there. And then underneath that layer, we have the beginning of our pieces, including what looks like the tail fin and our remote control and charter. And then if we take that layer off, that is then going to be some wings and the back half of the fuselage there. Then once we get to that, this actually might not be too hard to put together because it's only 3 layers. Bottom part is actually the front of the plane. This is not made out of plastic. I mean, it is some kind of plastic, but it's lightweight, styrofoam in the middle. I've had a lot of people complain about that stuff. But as you can tell, some assembly required to get this up and running. I'll take a look at seeing what I can do to get that taken care of so you guys can see if it's worth it or not. This whole kit and caboodle cost $170. Again, the big part of it is the styrofoam plane. Don't be disappointed that it's styrofoam. It does look like it's put very well together. You do got to keep in mind it does have to fly, so it needs to be lightweight. But big plane, you got it's got the specs on the box itself, which is airspeed of 35 miles per hour, a flying radius of over 250 feet, a length of 25.6 inches, a wingspan of 23.6 inches, weight, including the battery, is 8.07 ounces, or 8.7 ounces. The engines are twin 30mm engine electric ducted fan units, and the remote control is 2.4 gigahertz 3-channel RC controls throttle, elevator, and vector thrust steering. I don't know quite what a lot of that means, but I'm sure there's some flight enthusiasts out there that do. But regardless, 170 bucks, get a nice model plane to fly around. Think about it akin to, you know, the UAV and stuff that came with Call of Duty. You get all your manuals, a graphic novel, which normally these graphic novels, the softcover ones like this, normally around $15 to $20 depending on the title. I don't believe this is for sale anywhere else. I'm not 100% on that, but this might be the only way to get it. So if you're a huge Splinter Cell fan, that will help out. And then of course your $60 game with the extra bonus DLC. So for 110 more bucks, you get all this extra stuff. So that's it for the Splinter Cell Collector's Edition. I will, like I said, take a look and try to get this put together so we can come back and visit it again to check out what the plane looks like when it's ready and raring to go. But otherwise, that's it for this video, guys. I will see you next time with Grand Theft Auto, I believe is my next one. September 17th is when Grand Theft's coming out. I'm getting the big GameStop exclusive $150 collector's edition, so be on the lookout for that. I'm also debating about picking up Saints Row 4 collectors, so even though that wasn't in the schedule, I may do that as well. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.